Hi, it's Christina Newton back once more with another short video about how to color customize your business casual wardrobe.
What's the hardest thing about making a great impression, especially in the workplace? It's knowing the colors that look terrific on you. What happens when you don't know? You may buy clothing that you don't wear. Maybe you buy clothing that is in colors that really do nothing for you. And then you lose confidence. You've wasted time and you've wasted money.
Our aim is to help you feel confident and not waste money. Today's video will be about using your season's colors to create a confident professional appearance, whether it's in formal business style or casual business clothing. Color is the number one impression improvement tool in existence. Today, we use the season of light spring as our example and show you how your season's colors apply to everything you buy.
Each of the 12 seasons of natural coloring has its color boundaries, and these rows show you the same principles. You know that your white is vanilla ice cream. You can see, if you're really observant, that there are no extreme whites anywhere, including the reflections of the jewelry. The colors are warm and softly glittering, they're not sharply sparkling. You can see from your color palette and these examples here, great colors that you can replace black with. Let's say medium dark brown. Your palette also shows you the right distance on you between lightest and darkest. This is another way of describing contrast. And contrast, big distance between light and dark, is a way to dress for formal occasions. On a light spring, this takes off 20 pounds. It is so much more refreshing to see than the traditional LBD, the little black dress, or the black and white tuxedo. In the top row, you can see that the jeans are not super dark, and this is about as dark as your colors get. And you can also see that they're not really faded because being a light spring doesn't mean only wearing light colors. Do you notice how through the garments and through the colors in the grid, your attention is divided approximately evenly? This is one of the formulas for giving the impression of being well put together. If I were a light spring, I would be looking for how to buy that ring. You can find source and purchase information linked on the screen at your style, where you'll find the retail availability for these items.
What can we learn from this landscape? Colors are luminous but not intense or bold. There's like a translucency as light seems to pass through things. The dark side isn't much darker than the light side. There's no black and no white. Both of those would look sharp or severe if we placed them in this image. The same happens when the person in these colors wears them. These are the same principles we showed you in the last panel. When you build a wardrobe around your colors, everything is interchangeable. It's so easy to dress and choose the right makeup. That one perfect lipstick will go with everything. Christine has a blog post on Chrysalis Color. There's a link on screen to it about cosmetic application that enhances spring colors and complexions. And you might wonder what this tropical image is doing next to winter clothing. Well, the fact is that so many people of the light seasons ask us what to wear in cold weather. Christine recently added images of winter boots in current retail to the 12 Pinterest boards. There's a link for the light spring board on screen as well. Yep, there is.
This panel shows neutrals and colors that a light spring man might wear for business casual situations and for dressier occasions. Springs look terrific when they wear color. This amount of color on a light spring man looks handsome, confident, competent, and in charge. Light spring men and women often ask us how to project strength and authority. The traditional way of doing this is with dark colors. But every person can project confidence and every person can project authority, and every season has its power colors. For light spring coloring, wearing the colors of your palette creates a much more genuine impression than appearing overpowered by the traditional dark, serious business colors. In this light gray suit, your face comes into focus. People can see you and they listen up. You can certainly wear your neutral colors to create a conservative business impression, but it is never wrong to insert a little personality by adding one or two elements of color. For a light spring, this is how you do it. In fact, when spring doesn't add a few elements of color, it's a little bit disappointing. Light spring men and women often ask how they project conservative, professional types of impressions, and also how to buy warm weather clothes, which can be hard to find certain times of year in certain places, but it's not impossible. You can find more business casual outfits in Joran's blog post at Nordic Simplicity, which is linked on the screen. The shopping information at Your Style is on the screen as well.
So, if you're a light spring, man or woman, make use of your unique palette to make the impression you want. This energy would be welcome walking into any room. And if you don't know your season, find a personal color analyst near you at chrysaliscolor.com and awaken the possibilities of knowing your season. And Christine and I will be back with more videos here on LinkedIn.